Hi, this is Josiah with Team 4 DFW Realtors. Just wanted to again provide some information and also follow back up to the last video that we provided about applying for a mortgage and just the documentation that you need for a mortgage. And the reason why I'm putting out these videos is for just informational purposes. These are situations that I've gone through over and over again, and I just want to be able to put them out there so that I can help educate my clients and my future clients on their real estate needs. For one, last time we talked about the documentation that you need to provide your loan officer. I will tell you the number one annoyance of every loan officer is a consumer saying, hey man, this guy hasn't sent me a pre-approval yet. This guy hasn't told me how much I qualify for. He hasn't told me my interest rate, but you've only given him partial information. If, like we said last time, you need tax returns, you need social security, you need income documents. If you haven't provided these things, or you provided maybe 2 out of the 5 things, or half of them, he doesn't have the full picture to help you understand. And at the same time, nothing that you have financially, you're really going to be able to hide. If you have bad things on your credit score, if you have issues with your income, if it's not consistent, if you're not an actual full-time worker, you're a part-time worker, any of those things that you're trying to do, I don't think people are trying to commit mortgage fraud, but I think that a lot of times they think, man, if I just keep going and I don't tell anybody, maybe they don't see and they'll just qualify me for this mortgage. And it's not going to happen, because they're going to find everything. They're going to look through everything, and because they're trying to find the financial picture that says this person can afford to pay for this loan. That's it. That's simply what they're doing. And so at the end of the day, it's really a math problem. It is your income, your debt, your credit score. They put those things together. They can tell you how much you qualify for, what type of loan you qualify for. So you want to make sure that you provide all that information. And then also, when you're talking to your loan officer, make sure that they quote you for everything. There's a lot of times I hear people not like a certain lender because of partial information. One lender will tell them principal and interest. And let's say that principal and interest is $1,500 a month. And some other lender is telling them, no, it's going to cost you for that same house, it's going to cost you $2,300 a month. And they're thinking these guys are just hiding fees. They're not hiding fees. They're actually telling you the entire truth as to what it's going to cost to stay in that house, not just principal and interest, because you can bet that if you don't pay the taxes on the house, you're not going to stay there any longer. If you don't pay insurance, you're not going to be able to have a mortgage on the house. So, and if you do have a mortgage on the house and there is not insurance or adequate insurance on the house, the lender is going to force insurance. It's going to cost a lot more than what you would normally go out there and get, and it's not going to cover you as well as it's going to cover the lender. So you want to make sure somebody tells you principal, interest, taxes, insurance, HOA costs. What are all these things that I need to pay to stay in the house? Because in North Texas alone, most of my clients spend anywhere from $300 to over $1,000 a month in just taxes alone. That makes the payment a totally different number than just principal and interest. So understand the facts, understand, what is it that they're presenting you? Are they presenting you the entire picture? Because I have sold people's houses where they said, man, they quoted me $1,500 and, suddenly those taxes kicked in and my payment was $2,500 and I couldn't afford the house. I have to sell the house. And I've sold people's houses that way, where I've come in afterwards and said, okay, yeah, you can't afford this, and they have to basically sell the house. They sell it for whatever they can sell it for. And that's not an investment. That's not what we want for you. So make sure that people are telling you the whole story. In North Texas, we also have MUDs and PIDs. These are additional taxes that help pay for the streets, the sewers, the roads, the sidewalks in your neighborhoods. And those taxes aren't always easily identifiable when you just look at the house. And so I want you to always understand the whole picture and be able to make a informed decision on your purchasing from there. So again, Josiah Ford, Team Ford DFW Realtors, we're going to keep providing information because I see that we need it. If you have any questions at all, contact me. My phone number is right there. Please also smash the like button, subscribe so that you can get all the notifications for our new videos as they come about.